Good morning, everybody. It is me, Cataclysmica, bringing it back to y'all again. We are here with day 65. We're doing a leveling day today. Before we start, I just want to apologize to y'all for all of the stream and VOD shenanigans. We've been having some updates. We've been having some tech issues. Real life's been getting in the way, some changes and stuff. So I just want to thank you all for sticking with me and for being patient. And it should be smoothing out here really soon. So we're going to get back in to our usual sessions, and I'm super excited. And yes, hi, I'm doing well. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, an early stream today. Got to do some catch up. We're a little behind here, so gonna be playing some catch up for a little bit. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for still sticking with me, even though we're having some consistency problems these last little while. But hoping to get back on track and to just go with the flow again. So yeah, so we are gonna hop on Drixamea now. My goal today is we are going to try to do some reputation building for whichever seasonal event is coming next. Because I noticed for like Feast of Wintervale, we had to do that stuff in Burning Crusade to get some of the things. So I want to do a little peekaboo about whatever. I think the next one is the Valentine's Day one, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the Valentine's event as well. So, yeah, so we're going to check and see kind of what reputation we'll need and try to build her up by doing quests and dailies and stuff. So that's the plan, Batman. So let us hop onto Drixamea and get this giggity going. Alright, so for world events, next one. Yeah, love is in the air. I think it's the next. Let's actually check. Hold on. Yeah, it would be love is in the air, which we've got 2 weeks for. So if we start building rep now, all right, so all right, so let's see. Eat the 8 bag of candies, heart candies below. Assist the Steamwheedle Cartel in stopping the Sinister Crown chemical co-plot. Use a handful of rose petals on each of the race and class. Okay. Support your local artisans. Okay. Deliver all of the following gifts to lovely guests at the Steam Pools Resort. Pity the love fool in the location specified below. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it says who. I'm sure I'll need rep for some of them, but let me just, There's so many, and we want to build that rep, because Feast of Wintervale, we needed the, I think I had it, I was following it here somewhere. Where is me? Yeah, it was this one that we needed to do one of the things. So, what I'm gonna do real quick is oh, we've got mail. Hold on, let's open that really quickly. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I did need some of that, so I appreciate it. I think I only had yeah, I only had one left, I think. All right, is still we are yeah, give me 2 seconds to just do a quick little yeah, hold on. Hold the phone right now. We're gonna figure this out because I guarantee there's gonna be some sort of something or other. Um, um, all right, well, it doesn't. Hold on. Oh, see, you do though. All right, so it does not look like it's gonna tell us because technically you can do it without, um, like you don't have to have rep to participate in it, but to get to the nitty-gritty of all of these, obviously these would be fine. We might need, what's our rep with the Steamwheedle Cartel right now? I don't even know what they'd be in. No, they wouldn't be in Classic. Oh, they are there. We just neutral. Well, well. Perhaps. Perhaps we shall start gaining rep with them. Maybe that's. Ooh. What's going on here? I don't see tech issues always, man. We keep having tech issues. All right. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okie dokes. So it looks. It says Steamwheedle. Because see, it says I don't need to have any rep to participate in the Feast of Wintervale, but to do one of those, to do one of the achievements, I had to have. It was. It was this one. You needed to be exalted with the Ogre Law. So I just want to see if there's. I can't tell. We might. Have 10 love rays cast on you. Power of love unleashed. Alright. as though, you know what, we're gonna start upping our rep with Steamwheedle Cartel. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start, because I believe, so there's gadgets in here. I don't know. So it's, oh, no, wrong one. Gadgets in Booty Bay, Everlook, and Ratchet. See, I know where, because Gadgetson is there. Booty Bay, I think, is, yeah, Ratchet's there. Booty Bay is, oh, Booty Bay is here, isn't it? Yeah, Booty Bay is here. And then Everlook. I don't know where Everlook is. Would Everlook be in like Ajara? Well, let's figure that out. Here. Oh, Winter Spring. Let's just double check that. Okay, Everlook, yeah. Alright, so why don't we start with, you know, we're gonna start with gadgets and we'll work our way up, and then go over to, then we'll go over to, Booty Bay afterwards. I forgot. I do that every time. I'm like, right, we're in the front. No, we're not. Not. Okay. Oof, don't glitch on me now. Okay. So. Alright, let's hop on in this thing. Portal, portal, portal. Portal, portal, portal. There we go. Alright, so let's go fly to Gadgetson. So we'll do some quests there, we'll do some dailies if we can. We want to do the questy peas though. Do I have low level quests on? There we go. Now I do. Yeah, we want to just up our rep with it, which is a lot easier said than done. So the plan,
Hey, how you
will
doing?
be to just accept all of the quests in Gadgetson, and until we can start doing the dailies.
I have a deal for you. I got the best deals anywhere.
Let's zoom all the way in because my gosh,
spit it out. What's up?
Uh-oh.
Catch you on the flip side. Be careful out there.
She can't get me, na 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 boo boo. Alright, and who's this guy?
What's up? Yo!
Huh? I don't meet the requirements for that quest. What are the requirements? No idea.
Glad I could help.
Alright, we'll figure out the requirements later.
Can I help you? Greetings. Hey there. Have a good one.
Alright, now, are there any other gadgets and quests? It does not look like it, except for that one that I somehow cannot get. Okay, I just want to make sure, nothing over here, nothing, okay. Let's zoom out, and we're gonna do, nope, we're gonna do, Glasshide basilisk harvested. And I'm assuming we also get the giant eggs. Oh no, giant. I don't know. Yep, supposed to be giant eggs. So, whoops. Fudge nuggets.
I need to get closer.
Okay. Where am I supposed to get the giant eggs? I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh, do I get them from those? No, those are the striders. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser.
I am out of range.
Right.
It is too far away.
Skadoosh. Alright. Do you plan on doing any of the player housing stuff on stream? I absolutely do. So we were having some problems downloading Midnight, so I still don't have it yet, which is a
I
problem
am out of
because your
range.
girl wants it. But we were having some issues with it, so I was talking to their customer support and stuff, and we're still trying to fix the issues. But absolutely, I think that that would be so fun. I think I'd like incorporate it in like, you know, maybe like add it to the beginning of one of the leveling streams or kind of see how I go. But definitely, I'll
It
be
is
adding
too
that for
far
sure.
away.
How was my weekend? My weekend was good. It was super busy and super chaotic, and just my schedule's been all over the place. So I've just been trying to kind of put all that back together currently. But we are working on it. We're back on our regular stuff. So yeah, it was a good weekend overall, but kind of chaotic and kind of stressful, and you know, cataclysmic. So so yeah. How was yours? I hope you guys were doing well. I hope that it's sorted out for you. Oh yeah, thanks. I hope it's sorted out for me too. Cause yeah, I feel like I'm missing out since Midnight is like the pre-purchase is out yet, but I can't play it. Oh man, so sucky that it's all messy for you. It'll work out when it needs to work out, you know? Universe is just saying, not today, lady, which is fine. I can handle that, I think. But yeah. All right, we're gonna go do that. Let's get these guys out of the way. Ooh. You know what? I should be using my little. Sorry, I can't type to save my life. And my weekend was busy with children. Ha! And today was a snow day. Oh, so they're hopefully back to school tomorrow, and I can clean my house. Ooh, dang, that's quite a few. Cause either the last stream or the stream before that, you had mentioned they were also on a snow day. So you guys have had quite some weather out there, hey? Lots of snow days. Magershnias. Nice. We were supposed to get between. Oh gosh, you're supposed to get anywhere from 25 to 30 centimeters of snow yesterday.
I do not
Polar
have a
vortex things. Oh
target.
gosh, yeah, no kidding. Hey, jeez, that's a big fat no, thank you. I'd say perks of living on a mountain, but our winter has been super weird this year. It has been very, very peculiar. Toronto was supposed to get 45 to 50 centimeters. Jeez. Yuck indeed. That is just a big fat nope. Like, a no thank you, I'll pass. I'm alright without that. No, yeah, usually, like, last year we got, like, 2.5, 3 feet of snow. But yeah, this year we haven't had much, and even what we have had has, like, melted or like, just hasn't stuck. Which, I mean, I guess is great. I'm not, like, I don't hate the snow out here, because the snow out here is actually nice. It's that dry, powdery kind of snow, so it's not super wet or anything, so I don't mind it. But yeah, this year it was very humid snow, very moist snow, and so it it turned into ice so fast because it would freeze. Like, our temperatures would drop from like 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. They'd be below freezing, but the snow was still melting in the like afternoon, which was so weird. And so because of that, they like just it was just not good snow this year. So there's just like ice everywhere, which is a big old bummer, man. Big old bummer. Right. Sorry, we're gonna figure out what these giant eggs are supposed to be. Send that our way. I hate when it turns to ice so much. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I would love to send it your way. If I had those powers, I absolutely would. But unfortunately, I don't. I would have no idea of how to do that. So where the heck? How am I supposed to get the giant eggs? I don't see none. It doesn't say that these guys give any, so what? So confused. Alright, hold on. It might just be something that they drop me. I don't know. I haven't done Tanaris in 4 years. Okay, it is just something that they drop. Okay, I'm assuming this is a cooking thing that a cooking one that I didn't realize that I accepted. Okie dokie. Temperature is so unreliable where I'm at. It's super cold and snowy in the morning, and halfway through the day, it's bright and sunny, so the snow melts, and then it gets cold again, so we have to have a constant sheet of ice on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, we've been experiencing that too, which is not common for our area. Like, our snow's usually pretty great. We're on top of the mountain, people come and ski and snowboard and all that stuff. And so it's really weird that it's been more like freezing rain than snow. It's super strange. And I blame the mining because it's changed the mountain formations, which means there's like this direct current of wind that tunnels into town now that never used to be there. So yeah, I blame that. Canada things, right? Right? Northern Hemisphere stuff, man. Yeah. So funny. I do love Canada, though. I don't think I'd ever leave. It has the most beautiful landscapes. Even though the weather is kind of like a teenage girl. She's never one kind for a very long time. Emotions change so fast. It can be like that here too. Yeah, I feel like Canada is just she's a teenage girl who feels misunderstood right now, and so she's acting out. The joy is LMAO, right? All right. There we are. Come on, 3 more. Nope. Oh, come on now. It's 4 here, so we're hoping. Swoosh. There we go. See if these two give us the other ones. go, last one. Come on, big ol' fire rock. Oh no, still need one. Okay. Let's run over that way, because I believe there are some over here somewhere. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, get this guy, and then we'll go get the crawler meat, or clam meat, or whatever.
It is too far away.
Oh, fetch nuggets. Come on now. Come on now. But, yeah, freaking weather, man. That's another thing, like, sometimes I feel like the weather purposefully plays tricks on, weather people who announce the weather on, like, the news and stuff. I feel like the weather's like, oh, you think that's what I'm gonna do? Alright, well, now we're not gonna do that, so you look like a fool! I remember one time, they said something about how, something about us getting a, like, insane blizzard or something, and it ended up being one of the hottest days ever. Okay, so... am I supposed to fish these? Because obviously... I don't see... this clam meat is probably gonna be... yeah, I might have to fish that. I don't see how else. Because, like, I don't see any... all I see are these turtles. And I highly doubt they'll have the clam meat. Maybe I should have actually read the... Alright, so, yeah, I might just have to fish them. Yeah, I don't see no clams. So, yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fish them. Alright, let's go back that way. LMAO. Oh, the radio where I'm at had said it would be 13 degrees and sunny out a couple days ago. It was minus 10 and snowing. Oh my gosh. LMAO, love that. I was standing outside like, huh? I've had mine say clear skies and it's been like pouring rain. Yeah, what is going on with that? It's so silly. So far off, right? Like, how I get, like, things happen, winds change, geographically things change, so it could affect where things are going, but also, like, bro, how are you so wrong? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It's the only profession where you can be wrong, like, 90% of the time and still keep your job. It's crazy. Alright, let's see if this will work. I hope it will. We shall see. Because I don't see any clams anywhere else. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's a big mouth clam. Let's see. Oh, we have 4 of them. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's what we needed. Alright, so let's grab you, put you there, and put you there. Pop you up there. Okie dokie. So we only need 6 more. It looks like I got some from those basilisk guys too, so. Sometimes I'm like, wow, just look out the window and tell us what you see at that point, right? Just turn the screen away and just turn your head over and be like, ah, actually, this is what it says, but this is what's happening currently. At this exact moment, I'm a liar. Yeah, that would be helpful. Because, yeah, like, I know people who dress according to what the weatherman says the weather's going to be, or weather person, and yeah, half the time they're like, I'm freezing or I'm dying of heat. Like, I wore too many layers, which is easier to change out of. You can take layers off, but you can't add layers when you don't have them. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, yeah, like trying to dress according to I just look outside and I'm like, all right, well, right now it's freezing, so let's layer because if it gets warm, because it has been like relatively warm from like noon till 4, it's like warm. Ooh, fudge nuggets. But the rest of the time it's like below freezing. So I'm like, I feel warm, so I don't want a jacket, but I know if I'm outside for too long, I'll need the jacket. So, you know what I mean? Ahaha, yes, makes me think of Mean Girls when she uses her boobs to tell the weather. Yeah, Karen Smith, such a good movie. What a throwback. I haven't thought about that movie in forever. That's so funny. But see, exactly. There's a 92% chance that it's raining right now, is what she says while she's like holding her chest. It's so funny. Cause you know what? That's kind of how it feels sometimes with the weatherman. They're like, yes, classic. Right? See? Love it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great. I think it's hilarious, to be completely honest. And she's in the pouring rain. So funny, right? Right? So fudge nuggets. So funny. What a classic, man. Too funny. Now that Jingle Bell song is stuck in my head. They just don't make movies like they used to. They really don't, and they keep remaking old like classic movies. Like they remade Mean Girls, and I'm just like, no. No. And that was like they did a sequel, Mean Girls 2 or whatever, before they did the remake, and that sucked too. Like, leave it where it is. It was perfect the way it was. Just leave it alone. Stop ruining things. Have you guys seen any good movies lately? I have also heard it's really bad. Yeah, see? Like, a lot of these freaking remakes, because they're not doing anything different with them. They're not doing anything that makes them, like, top tier or, like, different, or they're not adding, like, a little spin or anything to it. They're just remaking it the way it was made before, but then they're like they're changing up their casting choice, so they're, you know, including more diverse cast, which is great, but then these diverse casts are having to act exactly like how the original actors were, and obviously they can't do that. So they always end up being bad. Instead of letting them be creative and kind of changing up the characters however they want, however they feel would be like interesting and new, nope. Copy exactly what you see in this movie, but you know, you're not this person, so not everything will make sense. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's just silly. I'm going to see Iron Lung on Sunday. I'm very excited. Ooh, what's that? I really don't watch anything new. I'm one of those people who puts on the same shows over and over and over again. I flop between like 5, maybe 6 shows. So no, I have not watched any new movies lately. But I watch the same shows over and over and over again. It's my comfort thing. Ooh, I'm excited for you. Yeah, so what is Iron Lung? What is that? I'm thinking it could either be about like Iron Lung. Either some sort of fighter movie, or it could be about like I don't know. I got craved for a couple months and watched Sinners, so good. And saw the new Final Destination movie also. Ooh, was that a banger? I gotta watch Weapons now because I've heard such good things about it. I also want to see Good Boy. is a scary movie based off of the video game of the same name, an apocalyptic setting, and they send a person in a ship off to a moon with a sea of blood. Oh my goodness. The like ship or submarine thing is called an iron lung. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, I heard Sinners was really good. Ooh, that sounds so good. That does sound like a really good movie. And also, I've also never heard of Sinners either. I'm assuming that's a TV show. Highly recommend Sinners. It was so good. All right. All right. I'll look into it. Sinners is a horror movie. Oh, okay. It's not a show. Ooh, actually, I think I may have seen that. I think so. Possibly. It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. Ooh, actually, I did watch a movie. Fudge Nuggets. What was it called? It was called Tarot. It was called Tarot, and it was actually so good. I mean, I did not have high hopes for it, so it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, it was actually kind of really good. About these two brothers who try to open up a juke spot, but there's also vampires. Movie, it's about vampires. I heard Tarot was alright, but the monsters were awesome. The monsters were so cool, very creative. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. The plot line's not the greatest, but I mean, I don't ever expect horror movie plot lines to be like Sundance worthy. You know what I mean? Like the point of a horror movie is to scare you. But the like monsters, creatures in it were very creative and very interesting. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, definitely. Ooh, I don't even need to do that no more. It was pretty good. Better than I thought it was gonna be, so pretty freaking good. Oh, we gotta keep those. That's what I heard, that they were so creative. I had such high hopes for Until Dawn, but don't really want to watch it since it's not at all like the game, LMAO. It's not really recent, but I really liked Blue Beetle. It's a DC hero movie, which I'm not really into action superhero movies, but it was funny and I actually really liked it. Ooh, okay, Blue Beetle. I think I have heard of that one. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it. I did hear it was quite humorous and entertaining, so that's kind of fun. Oh, fine aged cheddar. Okay, I guess we're going over that way now. Ooh, I have not heard of that one. Yeah, I do like to watch new stuff. But I need to really like be prepared to watch new things, because most of the time I just like to have my little background noise and kind of drift off and not pay attention to things. But I watched it in theaters and it was really good. Okay, Blue Beetle. Hmm. Haha, I feel you there. You do? Thank you. Yeah, no, I have my like 4 or 5 shows that I rotate through, and then occasionally I'll watch something new, but usually I just watch my shows I always watch. Same stuff every time. Oh, is it him that I got to talk to? Might be.
What's up?
I need one, four. Perfection. Got some fine aged cheddar. Alright, and now, where am I supposed to go in here? Okay, I guess we're gonna go do this. Same. Stranger Things, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Game of Thrones, Superstore, and Arcane, LMAO. I love to rewatch things, but my partner and I like to go to the movies a lot. Arcane was so good. I want more Arcane. Arcane was really good. I will say I haven't watched all of Arcane, but what I have watched, I've very much enjoyed. But no, yeah, mine are my go-tos are Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Bones, Forensic Files, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Bones, Forensic Files, Criminal Minds. Yeah. And ooh, and House. And House. I do watch House quite a bit. So, okay, nope. Those would be my couple ones that I watch. I do like Game of Thrones. I just like that was a good one that I used to watch all the time. I just don't like how it ended. It really upset me. So I stopped watching it. I was very upset by how it ended. I was thoroughly, thoroughly irked. I even refused to watch the ending because I heard everybody hated it so much, and I was like, no, I can't hate. I can't hate it. Like I got to love it, and then yeah. Okay, what is going on? Which uh, what the heck even? Where is it? I thought. What the heck? We're gonna pop right here for a second. Okay, we got, yeah, this one, right? It's gotta be that one. So I have no idea why she's being so silly. Whoops. Pop that back down like that. Oh wow, I missed quite a few here. Ooh, I haven't been to the movies in so long. Finish it. It will make you feel so many things. Oh, I bet it will. Ooh, I love Bones. Criminal Minds is another one I go back to. I rewatch House a lot. I'm also a chronic, ooh, I'm also a chronic Hannibal rewatcher. That show is so good. Ooh. It didn't have a great ending, but the last season had moments I enjoyed. Has anyone watched Welcome to Derry? If you haven't, please do. It was so good. Ooh, fudge nuggets. No, is that the show they did with the most recent It cast? I know that Bill Skarsgård is Pennywise in it, at least. I don't know about the rest of the cast. Interesting. I have heard of Welcome to Derry. I haven't watched it. I've heard mixed things about it. Same with like the actual like the new It movies. I heard mixed things about it. Obviously, I mean, I did hear Bill Skarsgård did a really good job. Tim Curry is my all-time favorite though. You cannot replace him. But I do know that it's actually like they're technically two different movies. So I haven't actually watched any of the new It's part 1 or part 2. So my plan is to actually to do that. But where the heck am I? So I need to get, who am I trying to get? Who drops his hat? Okay. Well, I'm so confused. His younger self and old Hillsbrat. This is old Hillsbrat though, ain't it? So where the heck is Dawn? Okay, give me 2 shakes. I gotta look this up because I'm very confused. I'm super confused right now. Oh. Okay. So he is walking between Sternhold Keep and where? And South Shore. Kind of this area. Alright, let's go. Bill Skarsgård is the only recurring cast member. It's so freaking good. Bill Skarsgård is a fantastic Pennywise. Skarsgård. I'm dying. Skarsgård. She kept writing Starboard. Have you guys watched the Fallout TV show? No, I haven't. I really want to. I was trying to think for a second if I had, but no. I think it's on my watch list. I haven't watched it yet. Whoops. Yes, it's so good. I love the ghoul so much. Also Thaddeus. Oops. Oh, fudge nuggets. Come on now. I'm stuck. This way, yeah, this way. So let's go find Mr. Don Carlos. Is that him? Nope. Is that him? That is him. Ah.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Alright, let's go back. Yes, hi, he's so funny. Must be protected at all costs. Thaddeus is great. Kyle has been loving that it's very lore accurate. That's awesome. Because I will say, I feel like a lot of times when they do movies like that, they can trail off away from the lore really easily, which is a big old bummer. They make stuff up and it's not nice. So it's kind of awesome that it's very lore accurate. I haven't played the games, but my partner says that it's pretty close to canon. That's awesome. I love that. There's some changes for sure, but they're minor and generally stick close to the lore. Yeah, Kyle has played them all. I've played Fallout 67 with him. 76 with him? Wow, I can't read. Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. That's super cool. It's always nice when they, like, stick to it, because then it makes people who are a fan of the game, like, not angry. But then also, when people watch it and they're like, ooh, I should play this game, they're not disappointed about, well, this wasn't anything like the movie. You know what I mean? If they actually stick to it, it makes sense. But sometimes they don't, which is thoroughly upsetting. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? See, I know things. Not a lot, but some things I do know. Alright. Let's go turn all these in. Ooh. It totally drives a wedge between the community. I really appreciate when shows or movies show or movie makers try to stick as close to the lore as possible. Same. I agree. I absolutely 100% agree. I feel, well, and that's like, so I used to play Assassin's Creed a lot. My favorite were the Ezio and Altair ones. So that's like the first, like 1, 2, and 3, I think. My absolute favorite versions of the game. Now, when the Assassin's Creed movie came out, they advertised it as like Ezio's line. It's not true. It was based on like the newest version, which at the time was like the first one that was online, where you could play with other people, which is awesome. But I was very disappointed going in to see this movie and seeing that it was not what I had expected it to be, because that's how they advertised it, very much an Altair, Ezio, like beginning of the Animus kind of thing, and that's not what it was, and I was so devastated. I mean, it's a great movie, but it was not the movie that I was promised, and so I was really upset about it. And I heard a lot of other people were upset about it too, because they also expected it to be Altair and Ezio. And then obviously, like, the people who loved it because, like, they hadn't played it before and then started playing the game didn't see the problem because they were playing the newest version of the game. So they didn't have the, Ezio Altair backstory like the rest of us who played. Same, looking at you until dawn. Bangers, call them out. Have you played Until Dawn? I've only played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I really enjoyed, but heard a lot of people didn't like. I haven't played anything so since like the because I only have a PS3, so I only played until the PS3, because the PS4, when the PS4 came out, that's when Assassin's Creed the online one came out, where you could play with other people online. So that one I don't have, obviously, because my system wouldn't accommodate it. But I have all of the other ones, I believe. I have, I'm gonna be honest, the one with, like, the pirate one with the ships and stuff, not my favorite. It was good. It was random, but it was good. Like, it was an interesting take, but I can see why they did not do another one like that. So yeah, the pirate one was definitely not my favorite. Ezio and Altair, I just think the lore behind those ones are the best, and I am a lore junkie. Like, she's my thing. So when the lore hits right, I'm a player for life. Hence why I've been playing WoW
I've seen
since
you around
2008.
here before.
So
What's shaking? See you around, friend.
that's,
Yeah.
who I be.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, do you want to feel old? The PS3 is 13. No, it is not. The PS4 is not 13 years old. Please don't tell me that. I cannot feel that old, man. Why would you say that to me? How rude of you
need
to say
something?
such horrible
What can I do
things
for
to
you?
me.
Be careful.
But see, and it's funny because, like, I sit there and I'm like, oh, I've been playing WoW
Time is
for,
money,
like,
friend.
since 2018 or since
Yo, have
2008,
a
and then I
good
sit there
one.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's almost 20 years. Like, that's 18 years I've been playing WoW. And then I think about it and I'm like, there's no way that it's been
Yo,
18 years already.
I got what you need.
And then I get super
Keep
upset
it
because I'm
real.
like, what the heck, guys?
Be
What
good.
the heck? Why is this happening to me? Why am I aging? I didn't agree to this. I guess we're gonna, okay, no. And I'll sail her. Okie smoky. So, any other, ooh, yeah, there is another one. Oh, right, no, it's this one. I want to know why I need, what?
Time is money, friend. Talk to me.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, okay, so I had to complete some other stuff
Revenge.
first, I guess.
Yo,
Why?
what's up? Keep it real.
Okay. I don't know why that one. Weird. Yes, dude, it came out in 2013. That's insane. Haha, it is. I have my boyfriend's PS4, and he had it for like 10 years or something. I still have my old PS2, so I'm like, geez, I feel age. Dude, I still have a Super Nintendo. Like, what happened? Yeah. Gosh. Then, and that's the funny thing, is like they always come out with like new consoles, which is awesome, I guess. But also, like, it's kind of frustrating because then you can't play. Like, I just bring back Super Nintendo. You know what I mean? Such good stuff. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System was the best. Such a good console, right? I just have a PS4 and Nintendo Switch, and I'm waiting for a Steam Deck to come. Super Nintendo Entertainment System and Nintendo 64 were so good. They
I do not have a
abso-freaking-lutely
target.
were. Like, OG amazingness is what they were. 112%. Uh, oh. Oh, dang, okay. Oh, dang. Alright, let's go. Do this one right quick. Yeah. Ooh, you know what I miss? I miss my Game Boy Color. Ooh. And my older sister had a pink Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Ooh, Steam Deck. Come on, man. We're almost there. Almost there. Yeah. What a throwback, guys. Reminiscing about all the awesome stuff. Oh man, I dug out my DS a couple weeks ago, and man, was that nostalgic. No kidding. Holy. I'm excited to be able to play my Steam games in bed, LMAO. Ooh, I miss the Nintendo DS so much. They don't do handheld consoles anymore, and it's so sad. It's so weird that they don't do that, right? Like, insanity. No, yeah. Frick, I miss my Game Boy, man. Game Boys were the stuff, my bro. Game Boys were awesome.
What you want? Stay away from the voodoo.
Yeah, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to, like, walk in. Maybe I can't fly in. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Down that. Like this. Gaming in general is kind of in the gutter right now. It's ridiculous that a game cartridge is $80 now. Right? Isn't that insane? Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stick to my ancient gaming systems because maybe I can't play new games, but they work and they're not costing me a liver, a kidney, and a part of my spleen. You know?
What's up?
Oh, oh, pretty cat. All right, well,
Talk to me. Spirits be
you
with ya, man.
wanna just? Oh, now let me in. I mean, I'm here, so why aren't you letting me? Oh, was I supposed to talk to him? Maybe I was supposed to talk to him. Ooh. I remember going to Best Buy with my dad and thinking that $15 to $20 DS cartridges were expensive. Felt like I was robbing him for a game. Yeah, so Nintendo did Mario 3D All-Stars. It had Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine, and some other Mario game for like $40 for the Switch. Now Nintendo is selling Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for $100. Jeez! $100? Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite Mario games ever. I just love the Wii, haha. These games came out 15 years ago, LMAO. Why are they so expensive? Right? It's like every year they up the price. That's insane. $100 is actually theft. What the heck? Right? It's insane. That's outrageous. That is outrageous. $100 for a freaking video game? That's insanity. Nintendo, what are you thinking? It's such a good Mario game. The Wii was so good. Yeah, I absolutely loved Super Mario Galaxy. That was a freaking banger. But yeah, $100, not worth it. I'm sorry. Nostalgia? I got my memories. I don't need to be spending $100 for a freaking video game. I need to get new Joy-Cons for my Switch, but they went from $79.99 to $109.99. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense, bro. What the heck? That is outrageous. Outrageous. It does not make any freaking sense to me. Alright, I'm trying to figure out. That's okay. It's such a good Mario game, and the Wii was so good. I need to get a. Oh no, like why? They break so easily. I've gone through 3 sets in the. That's insane. 3 sets in the last year, so I refuse to pay more. But now we have games we can't play. That sucks. Why would it let me talk to him?
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Yeah, that sucks. That's so annoying when stuff like that happens, kid. Hold on, we are gonna. Why won't it let me talk to this guy? It was letting him talk to them.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real. Yo, be good.
What the heck? Why won't it let me keep? Hold on. If I ban this, can I get it back from him?
Hey, how you
No.
doing?
What the heck?
What's up? Keep it
Doesn't
real.
make any sense.
Time is money, friend.
Legenitis. Let's go back. That was a waste of freaking time. Super freaking annoying. Alright, what is going on here? Why? Go back. Yeah, that is outrageous. Pricing for stuff has just gone through the freaking roof, and it makes no sense to me as to why. Like, what? They give people raises for like 2 cents on the dollar, and yet they increase everything by like $4 at least. How is anybody supposed to make it, man? How's anybody supposed to survive, let alone like get a little bit ahead? It's impossible, man. It's impossible. Alright, we are gonna Fudge Nights. We're gonna freaking try to figure out. Well, I guess we could do those quests first before we do anything else. It's just so upsetting. Like, why, bro? Why? Ah. Don't mind me being silly. Alrighty-roo.
I am out of range.
Alright, fudge nuggets. Okay. So, la 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 la.
I need to get closer.
That didn't sound good. Don't know what it was, but it did not sound good. Oh, come on now. Alright, oh, there's one. Didn't even see you there. Okie dokie. So, la 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 la. And last one. Okay. Now this one. Off we go. Sha-la-la-la. Oh. Life rocket. Pirate destroyed. Emergency rocket pack. I won't let me do anything. Oh, that's why. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at us go. Hi, sorry, my phone died. LMAO. Oh, all good. All good. It happens to the best of us. That's so funny. That's too funny. Alrighty, let's go.
Yo! What's up? Time is money, friend.
Over there. See, I want to accept that one, but for some reason, she's not letting me.
What's the word on the street? Yo. Yeah? What do you want?
See, so it's saying Thunderdome, the ginormous. Why does it keep saying? Why does it keep giving me same ones, and yet it's not letting me actually do anything about it?
Time is money, friend.
Why?
Glad I could help. Hurry back. Talk to me. Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
I'm so confused. How am I not? Well, I have to see. We're just gonna go out here for a little bit.
It is too far away.
Girl, how's she too far away? Don't make no sense. And swoosh. Alright, let's go hand this one into Gadgets in real quick. I'm terrible at remembering to plug it in. Has anyone played the game Dead Cells before? I have not. I am also really bad at plugging my phone in, so you are not alone. Don't you worry. And no, I haven't. What is Dead Cells?
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
All right. Well, let's do this one, I suppose. Let's see. I want to find my nuggets. Gadgetson. Why are we at war? Show us XP bar. There we go. We can do this, guys. Ooh. Oof. Alright, let's go find Meg's Dread Shredder.
What's shaking?
Alright,
What's up? Don't be a stranger. Have a good one. Keep it real. Glad I could help.
Here. Oops. save my people. Okay, well, let's go in this way. Pirate booty. More pirate booty. Up there somewhere. Up on top. How could it possibly be? Oh, huh. That's why I'm supposed to blow her up. Whoopsies. Ooh, more booty. I'm picking up what I'm supposed to be, what's being put down now. Oh my god, my phone died too, LMAO. That's hilarious. I'm also back now. That is too funny. What a coinky dink, hey? That is very, very hilarious. Phone deaths all across the board. That's too freaking funny. Who would have thunk it, man? LOL, oops. That's so funny. What are the odds? How funny would it be if my phone also died? It didn't. She's at 81%. We're goodsies, but yeah, how funny would that be? That would be hilarious. Boom. Noise. Perfection. Alright, Miss Megs. Let's go and do this. Okie dokie.
I've seen you around here before?
Maybe.
Yeah? What do you want? Hey, how you doing? Yo.
Doody doody. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Alright, so Taskmaster. Gold filling. Alright, let's go do this guy first. Off we go. Go get this guy. Oh, haha. Haha, we're out here. Let's see. Oh, fetch nuggets. Where's the captain? Captain, my captain. Boom. Bye. Alright, so now let's go do the gold. Let's go do the gold. Okey smokes. Ah, fudge nuggets. What happened? Hitting wrong buttons. That's what happened. Woo. Okey and whoosh. Okey smoking. Boom. Boom. Skibbity beep bop, skibbity doo. Oh. Only 3? Rude. Oh. Chocolate. No.
I need to get closer.
Shugga-dugga-dow, shugga-dow-dow. Shugga-dugga-dow, shugga-dow-dow. Whoosh. Oh, perfection. Go hand these in. You have midnight? I do not. I don't know if people in the chat do. They might. If they do, I'm super jealous, but I hope you love it.
What's the word on the street? Well, spit it out.
All right.
I've seen you around here before. What's up?
How is
Go get him, champ.
Wow, she's taking forever. Dang, this neutral biznatch is taking a good while. We're gonna have to do a fudge nugget ton of dailies. I think that's what we're gonna. Our leveling days are pretty much gonna be just gaining rep for a little. Oh, that's not nice. Why? Why would you hit me, little tide crusher? Not very nice. No. Oh, you don't have it either? That's okay. Join the club, buddy. Join the club. I do not have it yet.
Yeah.
I want
What do
it,
you
though.
want? Keep your ear to the ground.
Huh? Where? I don't understand. Daenerys. Ah, that would be what it is. All right. Well, let's. Ooh, do we go there or do we go there? Let's go here. Because I feel like it. Okay. I should totally get it soon, though. Oh, fair. Every day I'm a little more tempted, huh? Right? I'm like, I just want it so bad. I want it so bad. I just gotta figure out what's going on with my card, because my card is being a silly goose, and that was a problem we were having, so. Fingers crossed. My card works again. It would be very useful if it worked. Whoop. Whoop. Ooh.
I am honored.
Right.
Can I assist you?
Okay, no rep for them. Gotta see who
Talk to me.
is gonna be gadgets.
Glad I could help.
I hope so. I'ma be irked. If, oh, here we go. Ha! Squish. Oh. But for whatever reason, I decided I wanted to rerun Warlords of Draenor, so I'm like, let me finish the storyline first. But I got stuck. I fear I've lost the main storyline, so now I'm boss farming while hunting for my quests. Oh, that's always a bummer. You know what really upsets me is, like, even if I wanted to start, like, a time walking thing, you level up so fast that, like, it just feels impossible to, like, do the actual storylines. Because, yeah, like, I did Draenor when Draenor was out, but I hadn't finished it. By the time I was even close to possibly finishing it, we were already on BFA. Like, I think so, right? Because it's, yeah. No, Legion, sorry. Legion is after. Legion's before BFA. But yeah.
I need to get closer.
Or it'll be like, you'll be doing it, but then you're in an area, you level up so fast, and then it's considered like low quests, so they don't pop up on your thing anymore, and you're just like, no. So that can be a huge bummer as well. Fudge nuggets, come on now. This is just outrageous. Just outrageous. Yeah, I was time walking and became over leveled in one on like the second region. Exactly. See, like you can't even. It's impossible. Because obviously you can't go to like any of the other places until you're level 10, which is understandable because it gets you up to a level high enough that you can maintain. You know, you've kind of learned how to play your character and so on and so forth. But also, super frustrating because then you level up in like 3 seconds and then you're forced to do like the newest expansion, which is fine, but is also super irritating because then you're just like, what? I feel like I've missed all the quest line. You know what I mean? Thank goodness gracious. Okay. Let's go do this. Ooh, I keep meaning to do that too. I did Warlords on Horde and wanted to try on Alliance. The Alliance garrison is so weird to me because I'm so used to the Horde one. I will say I've only done it on Horde. So I know that Alliance starts in I know that Alliance starts in Shadowmoon Valley, and then I know that Horde starts in Frost Ridge or Frostfire Ridge. But see, how do I even have that discovered? I have no idea. Oops. But yeah, like I wanted to look into it because I was like, oh, you know what, I might as well have like one of each. And yeah, I think I got rid of my character who, like my Horde character who had the garrison, because I have the, where is it? See, I have the garrison Hearthstone, so obviously, like, if you do the intro quest lines for Draenor, you can access it. So I did like the very, very beginner interest, or like very beginner version of it on Draco Gisa, just so I could like get access to Draenor, because I wanted to do some battle pet farming and stuff like that. So that's why I have it on her. I didn't even get it to do the actual storyline. So yeah, she's the only one who has it right now. Still. My plan, though, is to maybe do a character where I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. Because there's so many things I want to do. I want to do a character for Midnight. I want to do a character for, like a new character for when I get Midnight. I want to do a new character for, like, everything. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out, guys. There's just so much to do in WoW now that I'm like, it's almost overwhelming. And like, I've been here the whole time, so I can only imagine what it would be like for people who are new to the game, because it is incredibly overwhelming. I've played almost all of the patches, so I know most of it. Obviously, I haven't played I haven't played it fully because usually I'm playing catch up,
Yo,
but yeah, like,
time is money, friend. What's up?
I could only
Keep it
imagine
real.
how overwhelming it would be for somebody who's never played it before. Let's go do that one first. Oops. Uh-oh. I really need to do Undermines and Crush and War Within. Oh my gosh, Undermine was my favorite. I just loved the idea of it. I loved the whole, like, seedy underbelly, mob boss, crime, like, underground. It was so good. And, like, that mob boss jazz as the music was amazing. And, like, it was just so funny and outrageous and hilarious. And I was in love. I was in love. I loved it. Do they? I feel like I remember starting in Frostfire on my alley, because that's where the garrison is no matter what, isn't it? I thought that alleys were in... I thought that like, the Alliance was in... Their garrison was in, I thought that their garrison was in Shadowmoon Valley. Because when I had done Draenor fight ever ago, because I was on my Horde character, when I came into Shadowmoon Valley, it was more Alliance territory, you know what I mean? There wasn't a whole lot of, but I could be wrong, I don't know. Just Horde Garrison is Frostfire. Oh wow, I managed to lie myself into believing it was both. Haha, I've done that for so many things. I want to make a new character for Midnight, but I'd want to make an elf, and I have enough elves clogging my character list, so I'll probably stay on my main. Haha. I just want to make a Haranir. Give me a troll elf bat person, right? Yeah, 3 of my 5 max level characters are elves. It is a Shadow Moon Valley. It is in Shadow Moon Valley. I got a Blood Elf Warlock, Night Elf Druid, and Nightborn Death Knight. That's kind of awesome. I started leveling a Void Elf Mage. Nice, Lee. Yeah, you're not kidding about all of them elves. Ooh, fudge nuggets.
I do not have a target.
Night Elf Druid is a classic character in class, right? No kidding. That is like an OG one, right? Crazy. Crazy. I do also have a Troll Chamois and High Mountain Tauren Hunter. It really is. It totally absolutely is. I've got let's see, I've got a Dwarf Pally. I've got a Dwarf Pally, I've got a Vulpira Shaman. I've got a Night Elf Demon Hunter, I think. My Troll Warrior here. And then I've got Drakogisa, my Evoker Drakthir. So fudge nuggets, come on now. I used to like exclusively play Druid or Night Elf Druids when I was a kid. I really liked them. They're so fun. Though I love Druid forms for Zandalari, Troll, Kultiran, and Haranir ones are so cool too. I've actually developed a fondness for Frost Mages. I made one to farm Vasidius, but I've actually grown so attached to her. Haha, that's hilarious. I love it. I will say Frost Mages are not my favorite, personally speaking. I find them, I just find them a little difficult to play. Personally. My go-to when I was younger was always a hunter, just because I liked to have pets. And I really liked the ranged characters, but I'm gonna be honest, my warrior here, Drixamea, she is growing on me. Like, she is so OP, it's great.
Hurry back!
Like, even with, like, it's really hard for her to, I mean, I'm a silly goose, so I tend to die very quickly by, like, falling off of things. But, I found that she's a tank, so she's super strong and really hard to kill, which is really freaking nice for people like me who are goofballs and don't always pay attention to things. So, I'm definitely liking her. And surprise, surprise, she's an elf fellow. I always start leveling mages and stop because squish. Yes, the squish is real, man. I want to make a Zandalari druid so bad. Haha, baddie was an autocorrect, what the heck. But like they are baddies. The squish is so real, that's why I've left her over leveled in Draenor. You're right. Dude, the squish is insane with Frost mages. Probably one of the reasons why I find them so hard to play. Yeah, I find them really hard to play because the squish is insane. The squish is insane! Alright, let's go here. And here. And here. Oh, come on now. Fine. Quail. Oh, oops. Darkest
It is too
Mojo.
far away.
Oh, here we go. I have a level 70 Dark Iron Dwarf Warrior. Warrior, Rogue, Mage, and Pally I have never leveled to max. Really? I've used boosts on Pally and Mage before, though. I made a Dark Iron Dwarf to mess around in the Legion Time Walking event, but then I totally neglected her hat. Oops. I don't know what to use my level 80 boost on right now, Joe. Lol, I have so many characters I have neglected. Dude, me too. See, my thing is I'll sit there and I'll level them to about, honestly, like 40 or 50. And then I'm like, I'm kind of bored of this storyline, so let me make a new character and start from scratch. And then I end up doing that with like a bunch of them, and then I'm like, oh, I haven't played this character in forever. Whatever. Like, let's delete them. I do that all the time. Mind you, first of all, I also sell everything and then send all my gold to my main. So that I don't lose no gold. But yeah, I definitely delete characters quite often. Yeah, like a lot. And I have so many boosts because I never use the boosts because I'm just like, because I feel like I've used a boost once, and after using the boost, I just felt so confused and lost. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this character? Because you kind of like learn how to play it as you level them, right? Like, and so yeah, I was really confused. And so I usually don't use my level boosts just because confusion. So, oh, well. Hello, sir. Mozaka. Right, I like never use the boosts because I like doing the questline leveling characters, so I have a stash that I'm like, what do I do? I like the boosts purely for having more characters to run old raids and dungeons with them, or with for them their mounts. Yes, I do that all the time. Oh yes, that's a good strat. Because I'm like, I don't need to know how to play them properly if I can just one hit everything. That is a very valid point, I will say. Haha, true. Then they go to Neglected Graveyard when new expansions come out and they aren't maxed anymore. That's hilarious. That's funny. No, yeah, I don't really use the level boost. I was like with my, because I guess technically I only have two characters who are like maxed, which is Drixamea, this troll warrior, and the
Hello.
my
Greetings. How may I
my
help?
main, because I had maxed my other ones, like my other three or whatever. I had maxed them during Dragonflight, and so they were maxed. And then now with the new expansion, they're not maxed anymore, but that's okay. Uh, but yeah, okay. I guess we're going over there then. But yeah, I do that quite a bit where I'll like, because like the reason I maxed them, first of all, it took like I think it took like 2 days for each of them for me to max. Like it was insane. Because you do like Exile's Reach to figure out how to play the character, and then you do the Dragon Isles, which is very repetitive, and you level so quickly there. So yeah, so it took like maybe 2 days to level each of them to 70, and then I
Time
just,
is money, friend.
they were just
Yo, be good.
used
Hey,
for
how you
old raids
doing?
and stuff like that, dungeons and raids, and professions. Like my pally is a jewel crafter, and she's in Pandaria right now because I'm trying to get those panthers, man. Trying to get them, my guy. I'm gonna rescue some goblins. Where are they? There we go. But yeah, like sometimes I'm just like, this is madness. I love playing healer. Oh, my fudge nuggets, what's going on here? I love playing healer, but kids plus a baby, so I don't do group content, and I find leveling as a healer sucks. Yeah, that would be really hard to do. I think that's why like, because I used to always just do DPS. DPS was my thing. It was the easiest, kind of just simplest way to play a character, because you were heavy on the hits, so you know, it didn't take long for you to kill things. You might not have had the best health, but you killed things quickly, so it was fine. Healer, I suck at playing healers. I really do. Mostly because it's one of those things that you like you have to be really good to be a healer, personally. And I used to always be scared to be a tank because people can be ruthless when it comes to their tank, especially like the very first time I ever played tank. I told people, like, this is my first time being tank, please go easy on me, and they were ruthless. So definitely not my favorite, but I will say, having like my pally, she's a tank, my warrior here is a tank. I actually really love them for soloing, obvi. But yeah, like I'm actually quite happy with my tankiness. They're really awesome solo wise. DPS is probably still my favorite for groups. Heals, oh, I'm a rubbish healer. I will fully admit that. It is like the one thing I suck the most at. I am a horrible, horrible healer. And I will fully admit that. 110%. I suck at healing. I just get so easily distracted with all the commotion that goes on, you know? So yeah, I'm better when I'm just fighting things. Oh. They don't do great damage, and it's just a lot of healing myself or slow fights because I can't do the good damage. Yeah, I never play healers for the leveling issue. I don't do a lot of group stuff because I don't like people. So I'm like Struggle City. Yeah, I loved healer before kids when I could do dungeons and raids LMAO and fair LMAO. I also don't like people, so I prefer to play alone. DPS is nice and easy. I hit buttons until the things die. And that's as much as my brain can handle. Hi, yes, felt. I never tanked and never will. Really, I find like tanking is, again, people can be ruthless in like raids and dungeons and stuff like that. If they're not like if you're just like queuing for a random one, they can be ruthless. If it's a group of you, I feel like they're way easier and like way more chill. But yeah, people can be ruthless to their tanks, but they can also be super ruthless to their healers, which is why I'm like, no thanks. I just feel like tanking is a really great solo. And I mean, I don't not like people, but I definitely prefer playing by myself. Mostly because I play at the most random freaking hours. And my schedule is all over the place all the time. So it's just easier for me to play by myself. But yeah, like I just feel like tanky poos they're growing on me very quickly. I never thought that I would be a fan of tanks because I felt like their job was the hardest, but I actually feel like healers have the hardest job. DPS is easy peasy squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, but yeah, I'm really starting to like the tanks. I really am. Very much so.
It is too far away.
Yeah, I'd be willing to tank or heal if I had enough friends to do dungeons or raids, but don't, so DPS forever. Yeah, I will be honest, if there was like a group of people who knew I was like practicing and like figuring out how to like work as a healer and as a tank and like be better at it, and they were patient with me, I absolutely would be all about that. But because not everyone, like people tend to just be like, well, stick to what you're good at. Because I don't have time to teach you how to, you know, people are impatient and kind of mean sometimes, which is a bit of a bummer. But also, like, I used to be part of a guild that was
how you
awesome.
doing?
They loved
Time is money,
to help
friend.
people, like, learn how to, because then if you knew how to play
how you doing?
like, if you had like, most people's mains were DPS, but if you had an alt who was a tank and an alt who was a healer, then everybody could kind of, like, depending on who was on, everybody had an option to, okay, well, I'm not comfortable doing my my healer today. Could somebody else do heal? And then everybody kind of had an option. But after like Pandaria, the thing just like my guild just disbanded, and I haven't found a guild that was like that anymore. Like, I feel a lot of guilds are either just like ruthless, or they're just not where is it? Oh, there it is. Or they're just like
Pleased to meet you. Need assistance?
They're new but also like not on all the time, which is a bit of a bummer. But I mean, I guess I'm not on all the time, so I can't really complain. Like, people have lives, so I get it. But yeah, like, I've noticed I tend to get a lot of like guild invites on like the weekends at like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I wish I could. I wish I could help you with that, but I'm not going to be on at 2 in the morning every weekend. Not happening. Sorry, buddy. This LOL. I need people who would be okay with me leaving for a minute or two to deal with children and also me sucking. Haha. You don't suck though. I don't believe that you suck. But yeah, like that's the thing, right? Life happens, and like not everybody gets that, like, okay, I need 2 seconds. If you found a group who was like super chill to be like, I mean, I would totally understand that. People are parents, man. Just because I mean, fudge, how many times do I have to pause to calm my dog down? You know what I mean? Like, there are going to be distractions, especially because if you're doing raids and dungeons with groups, that means that you're doing it at the level you're supposed to be doing it, which means you can't just plow through it in like 3 seconds, you know? I make the raids look super fast, but that's because I'm doing all the old school raids. I'm a max level, so it takes me 1 hit to kill everything. Whereas when you're actually in it, you're having to actually fight, and so it takes like 4 times as long to get through one raid or dungeon that it does if you're max level and just soloing it, you know? So you would need to take multiple breaks to provide childcare or to, you know, make sure your children aren't committing murder because it's so quiet. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, bathroom breaks even, like, come on. But yeah, there's some people who are like, no, we gotta run it. Just leave them behind. They'll catch up later. And you're just like, bro, what? It's insanity. Yeah. I'm in a guild for alts, but like everyone except for one other person just isn't on anymore, so we don't do dungeons or raids. See, and that's the thing is, like, life happens, right? Like, I feel like, especially with WoW, people, like, most people who play WoW are very much the kind of, they come on during a new expansion, they play it, and then they kind of get bored, so they stop playing it, and then they come back for the next expansion. You know what I mean? Which is fine, because that's kind of what I do. I play it, and then I stop, and then I play it, and then I stop. I have my, like, moments where I'm playing it all the time, constantly, like, all day, and then I have days where I'm on for, like, 2 seconds just to check something. You know what I mean? So I get it. But it's one of those things where, like when my dad used to play, he doesn't play much anymore, but when he used to play, it was, Tuesdays was raid days, Thursdays was alt raid days, and then they did, like, Saturdays was, like, world quests, world boss days. And so those were, like, the scheduled, they were always on. Their entire guild was always on to do that kind of stuff. There was, like 20 to 30 of them who were always on during those days so that they could do all those things, which was awesome. But yeah, then his guild disbanded for whatever reason, and then, you know, after having such a good group where you're always on those days, those times to do your raids and stuff, like, that's super awesome. But if you're not, like, if the guild disbands, what do you do now? You know what I mean? Especially when it's a good guild like that, you know, a good solid guild that, like, is continuously on and they're active, like a super active guild, because I feel like a lot of guilds now aren't active, and if they are active, they're maxed out. They don't have any spots for new players and stuff like that, so that can always be a bummer too.
It is too far away.
Yeah, I used to have an active guild that did a lot of old raids for the meta achievements and did the like current raids too, but I stopped playing for a bit because I had kids LMAO. Then when I came back, it was a dead guild. Exactly. And see, and that's another thing is like, when I was younger, obviously, I was in school, so I wasn't on all the time, and during like exams and stuff like that, like when you've got like big projects and like all this stuff, when you're working really hard for school, you can't always be on all the time, and so I'd get kicked from guilds because I'd miss events, which means like, oh, and they take it as like, oh, you're not participating towards the guild's like advancements, and it's like, bro, I'm 13. Like, hello? Let me do my schoolwork, and then if I do my schoolwork, I'm allowed to go on and play. Like, come on. But no. Yeah, I used to get kicked a lot because I wasn't on all day every day, which is an unnecessary requirement to be part of a guild, which is why for a really long time I was just like, hey, like, I don't need a guild. I'll just play by myself. And now it's just been 5 ever since, like, a good guild. Because, see, like, I would love to help one of the newer guilds, but the problem is, you can't guarantee that they're going to be on all the time, which is a bummer. But, you know, like, yeah, it can just be a bit of a pain. I wish, because, like, even if I were to, like, let's see. Focus. See, like, I like that because this never used to really be there. Social and leveling, dungeons, raids, PvP, role-playing, definitely not role-playing. English, guild size, like, it would be nice to kind of start with, like, a small guild, because then you can, like, really get to know the other people, but sometimes it's just you don't know what you're getting into, and it's just better to play it safe. Bro, I'm 13 had me cackle, right? But see, that's the thing is people assume like everyone who's playing this game is like adults who have like work from home skill. Like it's insane to me. Like obviously there are kids who play this game. I've been playing since 2008, so like I was a tiny tot when I started playing.
Time is money, friend.
And
hey,
yeah,
how
like
you
just
doing?
sitting there and being like,
keep it real.
You're not on at this time from this time and this time till that time. And this was also before like all the insane amount of different.
Can I help you? Hi, you're a tall one.
Of different realms. And so there was a lot of crossover, but there was also like you wanted to be on the busy realms so that there was actual people, because now like there are realms like the one I'm on, Rune Totem, that are like cross realm ones. So if you're on Rune Totem, if you go to like the auction house is open for like to more realms than just Rune Totem. Now Rune Totem's also a super busy realm, so like it's always hopping, which is great. But the thing is, oh, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm so confused. Do it there. I'm so confused. Sorry, but no, yeah, like, okay, let's just make a guild and be friends. I would not be opposed to that, man. I would not be opposed. Maybe I should start a guild. I've never done that before. I've always just joined guilds. Maybe I should start a guild. It could be Cataclysmica's Corner. That's what the guild will be called, and you'll all just be part of it. Does that sound like fun? I think that would be fun. Alright, what the heck am I doing? Why does it say that I'm doing it here? No. We need... that guy? Yeah. That's who we need. Call it the Antisocial Social Club. Yes! I love it. That's awesome. No demands. You can partake. You don't have to partake. You can do whatever you wish. You can join the raids or not join the raids. You can, you can do whatever you wish.
Yo! Time is money, friend.
Okay, yes, do that. Then the tagline can say antisocial social club. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. What a
What's up?
genius idea. This is amazing. This is amazing. Alright, what the heck? Okay. How? Oh. I need to talk to somebody. Where?
Hey!
Ready to
Off and
practice. Ooh, dang. Oh, good. Oh, goodness. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely down. I will start working on making us a guild, guys, and then I'll add the stuff into the Discord chat. That's awesome. I love it. I think that's great. What a genius idea. Look at us, chat, creating all sorts of memories. That's awesome. That's awesome. I just found out yesterday that if you reach renown level 23 with the earthen in Dornagal, you can that you can redeem your points for a B mount, and I'm like, oh my god, I need it. Big grind ahead of me. What? How did I not know this? Guess what else we're gonna be doing? I want a B mount. OMG, I love the B mounts. I want a B mount. I think BFA had one too. I do remember there have been a couple B mounts. I do know that. Here, let's snoop. How are any of this B? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, this one. There's this one. And then there's... What's the difference between the... Oh, that one's red and that one's not. Oh, is this the Dornagal one that you're talking about? Ooh, this an Isle of Dorn one. Sizzling Cinder Pollen. Roa. Oh, time walking vendor. Look at how cute that little bee. Adorable. Those were cute. Never tried to get a smoldering cinder bee, it's called, but I want it. I want them all. I have a mission to unlock every bee thing in the game. Do it. Yes, the smoldering one. It's so cute. I love it so much. I love them. They were all absolutely adorable. Absolutely 100,000% adorable. And I loved it. I love them. I just love the creativity behind some of the mounts. You know what I mean? I love them. I love the fluffy butt bee. Yes, I love it. That's awesome. That's great. Fluffy butt bee. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Alright, so, ooh, it looks like we are no longer neutral.
Yo,
maybe we're friendly.
What's up? Have a
That'd be
good
nice.
one. Hey, how you doing?
Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. We're friendly with gadgets and sweet. Alright, we are gonna keep these in here. 1, 2. Why? Why? Oh, frack. Oh, that's that one. Alright, now, see, we're going to untrack these temporarily. We are now friendly with Gadgetson. So, I think that will be enough of that for today. I do want, if pretty much we're going to do a different one each day. So, like, next time we might do Ratchet, or we might do, because, where's my rep with, because you said Dornagal, right? Oh, yeah, see, I'm only 8. Yikes! Alright, looks like we're gonna have to up her quite a bit as well. But I do think I want to get these guys, so I think next time we'll do Ratchet. Try to get her up to friendly, because she looks pretty close anyways. So we can get her up to friendly, and then we can go to Dornagal and try to up that renown, you know? Alrighty, but I think this was a successful, small little chatty leveling day. Yeah, there's like 25 total levels, so I'm like, man, I have to get to work. Yeah, no kidding. Me too. I'm only renown 8, so trust me, I feel you, boo. I feel you. But yeah, so plan is to try to up our renown as much as we can, because I have a feeling with the Steamwheedle Cartel we're going to need to be maybe not exalted with all of them, but definitely friendly with at least most of them, so we might need to be like revered or honored as well, so I'm not sure, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna try to, you know, we might as well try to just up all of our rep so that we're exalted with everybody. With everybody. Yeah. Ooh. Burning Crusade, we are not doing well with that. Kirin Tor, not a whole lot. High Mountain Tribe. See, we really dubious. Oof, Vanari, why are you dubious, girl? These ones I'm pretty maxed. These 3 are maxed. This one's pretty close to being maxed. We got a lot to go still for the Tuskar. And the Dream Wardens are pretty close. These ones we need to work a lot on as well, because yikes. Oh, but yeah, I can do these ones in Undermine, which I love Undermine. So, ooh. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, just want to say thanks to everybody who, in the words of Britney Spears, you better work, bitch. LMAO, I love it. Alrighty. Well, I would like to thank everybody who joined and apologize again for my crazy, insane schedule that has made us be so far behind in all of our streams. But yeah, just wanted to say thanks, and I appreciate y'all, and had so much fun chatting with you today. And just to remind y'all to stay goofy, stay legendary, and have an amazing rest of your day. This is Cataclysmica, signing off.